Hello everybody, welcome back to the Indescribable channel. I'm RK and this is Radical Reddit Stories. Here, I am the host and my two competitors, Nick and Gabe, are at my mercy. I, as the host, will pick a topic and our competitors will search across Reddit to find 2 or 3 Reddit posts based on that theme. It can be bad, it can be nice, it can have sweetness or spice, and I will hand out points arbitrarily. Whoever has the most points at the end of the episode wins and gets to host the next one and pick the topic that I myself and the loser will have to compete over. Now, once again, I have Nick and Gabe over here. Boys, say hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Chris, that is -1 for no hi. And then Nick, that is +1.
Plus
for
one
hi.
because my name's not Chris.
+1 because your name's not Chris.
-1 though.
I was like, when did Chris join us?
Chris just shows up whenever. Chris does his own thing.
No, my first reaction was, oh, did Chris join and I not notice?
It's been done.
Because he does just do that.
No, he literally, we were trying to do a theater podcast, I think I was telling you, and then it was just me and Gabe on, and we were talking, and then all of a sudden Chris just joins in. And we're like, yeah, sure, you're in the episode now. Okay.
No research on the topic, just straight
No!
vibes there.
Man, and that will never see the light of day. I might have to figure out how to edit the Elton John video. Because I feel like, if we're right, Gabe, listeners, you will have, listeners, you don't know what we're talking about. And you won't. Anyways.
Just know, watch out, Elton.
Just know, watch out, Elton John. It's on, when did we predict it? April something?
Was it April? I thought it was February.
It might have been February. Elton John's gonna die this year. Gabe told me.
Nope. That
Nope.
didn't happen.
Okay,
That's
anyway.
not how that went down.
Anyways, I, as the host, will be picking a topic, and then Gabe and Nick will be going on Reddit for 15 minutes to find 2 stories today, based on our topic, Valentine's Day. Because today, as you are seeing this, it will be Valentine's, most likely, unless something happens. But until then, boys, you have 15 minutes to find 2 posts based off Valentine's Day, and your time starts now. All right. Boys, how you feeling? You feeling okay? You feeling confident?
I'm feeling good. I think I like the ones I picked.
Nick, why don't you go ahead and go first?
All right. I gotta say, the title is, My Boyfriend Got Me a Cheap Gift, and I think I love him more than he loves me.
Oh. Nick, that's 1 point for
Alright.
title. That's 1 point for the title.
Thank you.
That's,
I told you. I thought I got a good one. All right. I, female 21, got my boyfriend, male 21, a cute all-out Valentine's Day themed gift with hearts and themed tissue paper and wrapping paper. I got him sweatpants, magnets, matching whale keychains, his favorite chocolate and snacks. I put candles into cute mason jars and customized the jars, etc. I got a cute card that I thought he would like, and upon opening his gift, he was like, "Whoa, I told you not to go all out." And he seemed overwhelmed with all the things I got him. And I got him a card that said, "You're the chicken nuggets, if my eye." I'd like to pause and tell you that "your" is Y-O-U-R, and instead of my eye, it says "if my eye." I'm gonna
good.
hope that's a typo in the story and not a typo that was on the actual card. But
I didn't even think of that.
I got him a card that said, "You're the chicken nuggets of my eye," with a cute nugget on it, and he was like, "What is it? What does this mean?" And last year for Valentine's Day, I got him a Nugs and Kisses card, which he adored, but seems like he didn't like this year's. And I'm sad because I've kind of been begging for flowers, and he's like, "I'm not spending $100+ on flowers that's gonna die in a week." And it just makes me think of if he wanted to, he would have. He got me this light up love with balloon sign, I didn't mean to snoop, but it was $20 off of Amazon, while the sweatpants alone were $45 already. I don't want to sound spoiled or not appreciative, but I poured my heart out into planning his gift and getting everything he would like, and he can't even get me flowers. Sad face. Or my favorite candy for Valentine's Day. He even forgot it was Valentine's Day until I said it first, and I feel like I love him more than he loves me. Sad face. Or maybe I'm being too sensitive about it. At least he got me some, but it wasn't as thoughtful as mine was. I'm looking for advice. What do you guys think? What should I do about this?
Hmm. Nick, you have to tell the truth. Is this Maddie's Reddit account? Because I heard chicken nugget, I'm like, oh, that is totally something you guys would do. No,
I can confidently say my girlfriend does not use Reddit.
Okay. No, that's a good story. Another point for a really nice story. I enjoy that. I think it says, can you tell me if I might have misheard? He said the boyfriends are like, hey, don't go all out, right?
He did, according to her, yes.
Okay. So part of me would be like, okay, well, if he said not to go out, then I would take it as, oh, he's not able to go all out. Do we get any more? Do you know if there's any info in the comments or anything like that, giving more information on like, hey, like maybe he's not able to afford it as much? Like, are they in school? Like, what? Do we have any more context to their situation? Because they're both 21.
Yes. If it helps, this was 5 years ago. So I guess that'd be in 2020 or maybe 2021.
Okay.
There's no like updates to the story. There are a few comments, but not many. One comment says, "I don't think he's into you," and then the next comment says, "You just might be broke."
Yeah, no, because that's where my mind goes. Is like, okay, you're giving him a whole. I feel like she's. I don't know. I don't know if this is the right terminology. Love bombing. I feel like that's what's happening here, where she is just like completely just like throwing, apparently like a good like over $100 probably from what she was acting like, into a gift that he was like, hey, don't go all out and stuff like that, and then he gives her like a smaller gift, which isn't a bad gift and stuff. It's just not what she was wanting, and like she wanted
I'll also point out that she says she's been begging for flowers, and I don't know if she's like, oh, I'm trying to like hint at it, or if she literally means, hey, get me flowers. And this guy doesn't realize.
Please.
like I don't think this guy understands flowers aren't that expensive.
Well,
you know.
what kind of flower? Bouquets can be expensive.
I mean, like, okay, yeah, there are some like expensive flowers, but I mean, like, one bouquet of flowers is not $100.
I'm looking at. I don't know. This is online. The cheapest one right now is $40, but that is not. That is like, hey, oh, but that's on discount. Oh yeah, no. I'm seeing them for like 70, 100, 115.
Okay, but you're also looking online where they're probably giving you like very expensive results. If you just go to like a Meijer or like Trader Joe's, you can get like a cheap bouquet of flowers for like $15 or $20.
This is true. Yeah, I don't know. Gabe, what do you think? Do you have any input?
I don't know if I like the premise of my gift cost more, so I love him more.
Yeah. Oh. Ooh. Yeah.
Like, I don't think he loves me because my sweatpants that I bought were $40.
One of the comments also says two things. First, stop comparing prices, which very much true, and also makes the point of like love languages, because like it sounds like her love language might be gift giving.
Yeah.
And his is just not, and that's something like they should like consciously go out and like recognize if that's the case.
Yeah, I feel like there's just communication that needs to be made that is not being made. I feel like that's just the best way to put it, because like
for sure.
Yeah.
And also, I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, Nick. But he forgets that it's Valentine's Day, doesn't he?
Yeah, it does say that.
Yeah, that's a little worse. But
I don't know. It just seems like he is not. I think it's just they're just two different people, and his priorities are not, and his love languages are not the same as hers, and she is expecting, and she's taking it from, oh well, my love language is gift giving, and so if he doesn't give me a good gift, he doesn't love me as much as I do, as I love him, which is yeah. I think Gabe, I think you nailed it with that.
let's go.
And you know what? That's a point for getting nailed.
Oh,
Nick, any updates or anything, or there was no updates or anything like that?
No.
All right then. Real quick, Nick, can you make sure to send me those posts in the creator TC?
Actually, what I'm doing, if this is okay with you, I'm gonna make a channel for the Reddit stories videos.
Yeah, that's fine.
it sounds really fun.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Here, let me add Gabe. Gabe, where are you? What's your username?
Spag Western, I think. Or no, it's not anymore. Wait.
Oh,
Yeah,
don't
Fat Kid
worry.
X.
Don't worry.
Yeah,
I
call me a
found
fat
it.
kid, Ryan.
I
Say it.
found it. I found.
look
Don't
up
you
fat?
worry.
You just searched fat, didn't you?
No. You can't prove it.
Plus 1 point for sympathy.
Plus 1 sympathy point, but -1 because I did have to get another chair to support my desk.
That's so fucked, bro.
Editor Ryan, cut this out. Cut this out. Cut this out. Cut this out. Cut this out.
Yeah, you better, bro.
That was a weird cut. Gabe, why don't you go ahead and read your story? What's the title? What's the lovely title?
Well, would you like my less funny one, or would you like the more funny one, which is a little bit raunchy?
Let's do the less funny. Let's do the less funny first.
Okay, we'll do the less funny. The title is pretty plain. It's just, am I the asshole for going out of town on Valentine's Day weekend?
No, you're not the asshole.
Word.
Wait to where?
Who knows? Maybe if I read the story, we'll find out.
Oh!
Little do we know, this is actually Ryan.
No. No.
Question mark? What?
Read the story. Read the story. Read the story. Read the story.
Gotcha. I, 34M, and my girlfriend, 45F, are planning on going out of town.
Oh? Wait.
She's a cradle rock, bro.
Hang on. Say that one more time. Say their age.
Sorry.
Again.
Send it in the chat so I can process this visually. Wait a minute. I need to wrap my head around this. Wait, so he's. Wait a minute. So he's. Is there photos? Keep reading. Keep reading.
Photos,
keep
you
reading.
freak.
Keep reading.
I, 34M, and my girlfriend, 45F, are planning on going out of town for Valentine's Day. I'm normally scheduled to have my kids every other weekend, but can have them basically anytime I want per my divorce decree. So here is the issue. My ex-wife, 31F, is freaking out because of the trip. She claims that I don't spend enough time with my children, even though I work third shift, 12 hours. I've had this kind of schedule for most of my adult life. Every couple of months, I have mandatory overtime on the weekends, which rotate the days. When it's my Saturday OT days, I don't take the kids that weekend. Getting off work on Friday morning, having to only get a couple hours of sleep before getting the kids, and then having to drive them 30 minutes back home so I can try to stay up all night. All that to be ready for work the next day seemed ridiculous. Then, getting off work Sunday morning after overtime to try and have them for a few hours on Sunday to take them home even earlier so they can get ready for school on Monday, while I still have to try and stay up all night again, work Monday night. Also, I'm in school full-time taking 4 classes so I can advance my career. She claims I miss a lot of events, which is partly true. This is because my job only allows 3 people off per shift, and there are very few exceptions. If 3 people are off, you aren't getting any time off that day. I cannot help that, as I've had the same job for the better part of a decade. She knows this, as I had had this job the entire time we were married. So now that I give her a 2-month notice I'm going out of town, she all but calls me a deadbeat father. I regularly have my kids when I'm scheduled to, and when I can swing it between mandatory overtime and schoolwork. So am I the asshole for taking my girlfriend out of town for Valentine's Day on a weekend I'd normally have my kids?
Huh.
What a conundrum.
That is certainly an interesting one.
Here's what I will say right now. Technically, without any of the other context, you gave her a 2 months notice that you are going out of town for a weekend.
Yeah.
So, I technically kind of know. That doesn't mean it's fair to the kids, because right now it just seems like he's going to school full-time and doing third shift. He works 12 hours a day, taking 4 classes full-time, and he does overtime on Saturday sometimes. What?
Yeah, every other weekend.
Every other weekend. Okay. That is
A lot of working.
I don't think he's real. I don't think this is real. I gotta be honest.
Am I the asshole for being the absolute goat and also having children?
Am I the asshole? Am I the asshole for having 3 hours free a day to sleep? And just he has a girlfriend and he has a sugar mommy. The
funny part to this story is that, like, the ex-wife is like, you don't spend enough time with your kids. And he's like, yeah, but I work.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh God. Let me read some of the comments real quick. Let's look at the comments real quick, because I just looked at this guy's profile. And I think there'll be a little bit more info that could help us just a little bit. Here we go. Here's one. Am normally scheduled to have my kids basically he can have his kids anytime he wants for his divorce degree. This Redditor is saying this is just not true. You can't have your children anytime you want. That's not how a custody agreement works, especially because he's not the primary parent.
I mean, what's to say he doesn't have, like, a specific clause that, allows him to say, like...
That is fair. We don't technically know. That is fair. What you may have is flexibility to work with your co-parent to create a schedule which is more beneficial to the both of you. It seems that you've made an acrimonious relationship with your ex, and now you're reaping what you sow. Your kids are not meant to fit in with your lifestyle, girlfriend, and schedule. You are meant to fit into theirs. You're the asshole. Okay. I think I agree with that. No, because now it looks like he's just living his own life much more than... Oh my God. I want to go into his profile real quick, because I think we're getting a bit more information. You don't have to worry about looking at the post, because I don't think you should right now. This guy, he has negative 96 karma, which already isn't good. I'm trying to see. I think this post, here, Gabe, can you see if they have come to a consensus for this post? Okay, yeah, because this guy does not have that many posts. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 of them have been removed. And his earliest post, I think, will...
oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Nick, don't look. I'll read it for you. His earliest post is from Sex Advice, Angry Sex with Girlfriend.
It's a different girl.
I believe this is the ex-wife. Oh no, it's girlfriend.
No, because she was 31.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I only see my kids every other... Okay, this is a completely different girl too. We're also in the moderate... Oh my God. This frustrates customers, which she tried to downplay, frustrated... Oh my God. And then in relationship advice, my girlfriend, 35F, unblocks me after two months after nasty breakup, and I'm not sure what to do.
Oh my god, look at the next one.
The next
And
one
that's his
is
wife?
no, that's the girlfriend. The can't stay hard.
Oh, I guess yeah.
Yeah. That's for
That's
his
the same girlfriend though.
Yeah, sorry. On r/sex advice, I 34M can't stay hard for my 45F girlfriend. We've been together since March 2025. Oh my god.
A month later, by the way, he posted the.
No, yeah, a month later. So this is happening. So they're gonna go to the weekend. So they're going down for a weekend in next week, or in 2 weeks. Is there any? What are his comments? Is he? I don't.
Oh yeah,
the first
I
comment
he's 2
that
months in advance.
The first comment that pops up is I kiss, lick, and suck her legs, thighs, butt. Oh my god.
Jeez.
Okay. Here he's okay. Oh, this is fun. He's responding to comments on his post. From what it looks like, he is not making a good case for himself. One of the comments he responded to is, so how am I going to make the money that I currently have to support myself and my children? If I take a different job, it will likely pay less money, and I will have to work more hours to make the same amount of money. I'm in school, so I can make even more money and not have to rely on the overtime, not counting the rotating mandatory overtime days. And instead of dragging out for 4-year degree over the course of 6 or 8 years, I'm looking to try and do it as soon as possible.
I think this guy's just a bad dude.
I think this guy is just. Oh no. Here's a response to a comment. It's funny that you articulated like that when each of my children were born, I took the maximum amount of time allotted to my job in addition to FMLA and stayed up at night dealing with the newborn baby so she could sleep. My main issue is that when I tried to help, I got complained that for the man. What? This guy just does not like his ex-wife, and he does not like the kids. I'm not going to read more of this.
Yeah, I think this is just not a good dude.
Yeah, this is. Damn. -1, Gabe, for. Damn.
-1 because that guy sucks.
-1, but like +2 because it's like asshole. +2 for asshole.
Word. I can manage that.
Okay. Anyways, Nick, save us.
Okay.
Am I the
All
asshole
right,
for killing my ex-wife?
No, you see, my actual story is how do I bury the body? No. Today is Valentine's Day, and I've just murdered my ex-wife. How do I bury the body? Okay. For real, my story is actually, it's a poem. So
Editor Ryan, play some really good music.
From No Rainbows on the Pot, Valentine's poem. Too cringy? ?
Oh no.
Valentine's poem. Too cringy? My heart jumps for you. It goes ba-da-bum, ba-bum, bum-bum, like the sound of a wild drum, and it feels like it wants to break through. It goes every time I see you. Not everything is perfect. There is still some work to do. It's worth it to protect, because with you my sky is blue. You make my cold nights warm. You tame my heart's storm. Sometimes my mind wants to riot, but with you it's nice and quiet. I want to give you the same. My heart is yours to claim, because you deserve it all. Please allow yourself to fall. Believe me when I say I will never look down on you. I am truly grateful for what you do. I don't want to lead you astray. I choose you. Do you choose me too? First language, but it's often easier to express my feelings in.
Yeah, I think that's cringy.
Yeah, it's pretty lame. Maybe stop writing.
Yeah. Maybe give up. Maybe Maybe get some overtime and go on a vacation on the weekend.
The comments. I love this. I quite like it. Have you considered doing poems for any other holidays? It's cute. Very beautiful and inspiring, because I now know I'm not the only one doing this type of stuff, especially when I'm bored. Keep it up.
The Pinterest moms are on Reddit, bro.
That's literally. That's really lovely.
They've invaded the incel space.
It's
That's really
not
lovely.
like overwhelmingly cringy, but it's just
No,
like,
yeah, it's
a
not.
little-
No,
it's just cringe enough that I
It's-
wouldn't, tell this to my girlfriend.
It's not cringy. It's just a little sappy, which I don't think is a bad thing.
Yeah.
I think this is a really sweet poem, and we will be contacting this Redditor to get them on for our writing crew, so we can finally fire Nick.
Oh. Well.
Anyway, Nick, that is 1 point for cringe.
Thank you.
Did you just fart?
What?
Did you hear that? Or was that just me? I just hear, thank you. I'm like, what? Like, excuse me? Nick, that's -1. -1 for fart.
That wasn't me. That was not me.
Who was it then, Nick? It wasn't me. Are you blaming the host?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I know you
know
would
what?
never.
I would
blame
never.
the
Blaming the
fact
one
either.
person that hasn't claimed it's not me.
Gabe, what do you have to say for yourself?
If you blame the fat kid, that is fat phobic, and that is 5 sympathy points.
Oh, then I apologize.
And that is 5 sympathy points.
I love this game show, bro.
But -6 for farting and blaming Nick.
What? I didn't even blame anybody.
Oh, I see. And that's -1 for framing the host. I spelled
Do it.
farting with 2. It's +1 for Nike sponsorship. Well, I do these points are really arbitrary. I told you, it's really arbitrary. All right.
Noted.
Gabe, finish us off with one last story.
All right, this one is like kind of raunchy, so I apologize in advance.
Oh, your last story was a horrible person. I think this one will be fine.
All right, I will read the title before I send it, just for
Please be the girlfriend.
vibes.
Am I the asshole?
This is Today I Fucked Up.
Okay.
Today I fucked up by fucking my boyfriend into a seizure.
Okay.
+1 to the Redditor. Go on. Wow. Goddamn. Goals.
Goals.
Goals. +1 for fucking in a seizure.
I'm going to preface this Today I Fucked Up by saying, no, this didn't actually happen today. It has taken me some time to heal and see the humor in it.
Oh, okay. This is the funnier one?
Trust.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Well, in that case,
I got you. It was our first Valentine's Day together this year. I woke up super horny and reached over for him and noticed he was extremely ready to go as well. I decided what better way to start off the holiday than to begin with loud, hot morning sex. It was incredible, and after we came together, we collapsed in bed. I needed some post-orgasmic cuddles and turned. This is when things begin to go wrong. All of a sudden, he started trying to motion to me. I glanced up at him and realized he was seconds away from a seizure. He has epilepsy and advised me how to take care of him. Sure enough, he began to violently seize. I go full protective mode and try to help him. He was lying on his back and started to choke on his saliva. I'm sorry for laughing.
I'm like, no, literally, I'm like reading, like, God damn, ow, that's horrible. And you're just like, ha ha! Then he starts joking.
This shit's funny. We're both still naked.
-1 for laughing at a man having a seizure.
-1. You know what?
That
Yeah,
should be
-1 for
+1.
laughing. -1 for laughing. -1 from Nick for narking.
We're both still
Anyway.
naked, and I have gone from a concerned, collected, and supportive girlfriend to an adrenaline-fueled mama bear in full-on freak-out mode. Fight or flight kicks in, and I know I must get him on his side to prevent asphyxiation. I'm on the smaller side, being 5'6" and around 125 pounds. So when my actively seizing boyfriend, 6'2", 190 pounds, needs to be moved, I go balls to the walls.
I bet you did.
Well, I grabbed his arm and pull with all my weight and everything in me and heard a disgusting clack. Once he's back to and able to talk, he moans saying that his arm is killing him and that he thinks it's dislocated. I drive him to the hospital and sure enough, his shoulder is severely dislocated. I apologize profusely to my man who responded, "Babe, you fucked me into a seizure. I'm pretty sure you cannot top something like that." So not only on our first Valentine's Day together did I literally fuck him into a seizure, but I also dislocated his shoulder.
Wow.
I just want you to know the top comment is seizure
Yep.
I bet that's on Pornhub.
No, and then the comment right under, well, now I need to find out. God.
They confirmed that it is a thing.
Man, that's crazy. Wow, Huh.
Yeah, what now?
I don't know. It's kind of these artists
Kind of impressive.
This is going on the internet, so I don't know what exactly I can and can't say. I'm trying to think, like,
Meaning you have controversial opinions?
I'm just saying goals. I mean, this is the only post that they've made on this account, and this was done 7 years ago, and they're still together as of this post. I don't know if they're not anymore. Another comment, weirdest brag ever.
Subtle flex.
Weird flex, but okay.
Someone said he saw an opportunity and really seized the moment.
Oh, I'm gonna have to put a disclaimer at the beginning of this, aren't I?
Yeah, I know. I was like,
God.
it was too good not to pass it up, you know.
No, it was.
I'm gonna be honest. When you said it was raunchy, I was expecting you to be reading smut for like several minutes before.
Oh
you
my
got to
God,
the scene.
that would have been
I'm
so
sure
funny.
Somebody really liked it.
Me too.
You know
Somebody
what?
did comment episexy.
Sex.
We also have your strength is somewhere between regular woman and Wookiee. I would be proud.
What is this?
I think it sounded a lot worse given that like the beginning opened with it didn't actually happen today. I've taken many months to heal from this. But then it ends with he like turns and looks at me like a few minutes later and goes, "You can't top that." Like the guy got over it real fast.
I mean, to be fair, I would too. It's like, all right, you know what? We just start off the morning getting fucked so hard you have a seizure and dislocate your shoulder. And she's like, dude, I'm so sorry. Like, girl, this is my first Valentine's with you. I can go for another 7 years, baby. I will. I'll stay in a wheelchair for you, honey.
The title definitely sounds like I killed my boyfriend.
No, yeah, that's what I thought at first, and I was like, Jesus. Not the asshole. Not the asshole.
That's not the Reddit.
Gabe, that's. I don't even know. That's just.
This is not the good takeaway, right?
+2 for seizure? No, +1 for seizure. +1.
+1 for surviving the seizure, I'd say.
+1 for seizure sex. Okay. I will. Oh, I'll read the score. And then we'll calculate it. Then we'll see. We might, just for fairness, I might do a bonus round for, one of you. Because I wrote a lot more on one than I did on the other. Gabe, you got -1 for no high, +1 for not Chris, +1 for getting nailed, +1 for sympathy, -1 for desk support, -1 for damn, so you're at 0 right now, +2 for asshole, +5 for sympathy points, -6 for farting and blaming Nick, -1 for framing host, also you're at 0 points still, +1 for Nike sponsorship, -1 for laughing, and then +1 for seizure sex, leaving you at 1 point. Nick, +1 for high, +1 for title, +1 for good story, +1 for cringe, and -1 for telling me what to do, leaving you at 3 points. And then +1 for the Redditor for being literally the coolest girlfriend ever and fucking her boyfriend into a seizure. Leaving Nick at 3 points, and then Gabe and the Redditor at 1. So I think we'll do a bonus round, just to give, this will be for all the marbles, a whopping 10 points. I'll give you 5 minutes to find the funniest Valentine story you can find on Reddit. All right, ready, boys?
Gotcha.
3, 2, 1, go. That is time. Who wants to go first?
Not me.
Not me either.
Well, here,
All
I'll
right,
get
Ryan, you're first, buddy.
Am I the asshole? Hi, I'm the boyfriend. I'll spin a wheel. Oh, Gabe.
Okay.
Fine.
I'm gonna let you. I have two kind of, but
Oh.
one's not really Valentine's Day, but it's flowers, so that's kind of Valentine's. Or should I do the other one?
What do you think will get you to win the 10 extra bonus points?
Fuck it, we ball.
Okay.
Am I the asshole for sending my sister flowers anonymously and making her husband upset?
Oh, why would you do it anonymously? Why
But
would you do it anonymously? I don't think that was necessary.
I, M37, have always been close to my sister, F35. We talk regularly, and during one such conversation, she told me she's been feeling really depressed/overwhelmed lately. As we were talking, I could tell she was holding back tears, so I decided to do something nice for her. I contacted a local florist and put in an order for some flowers. I had them delivered to my sister's place of employment with a note reading, "Thinking of you."
Okay, now wait a minute. Wait. Why? That's so instigating. Keep going. Keep going. I'm reading this.
A few hours later, the florist called me up and told me a man has been calling me nonstop and they tell him he sent his wife flowers. They tried to explain that it was against their policy to reveal that information, but the man wouldn't talk no for an answer. Apparently, he became so aggressive and threatening over the phone, the shop called me up and asked my
permission to reveal the name of the sender to the man.
The man being my brother-in-law. Turns out my sister had called her husband and thanked him for the flowers. He told her he hadn't sent any flowers and accused her of having an affair.
What?
He believed her affair partner had sent them to her, which is why he called the florist like a lunatic, demanding names. Now my sister is more depressed than ever, and she's been fighting with my brother-in-law ever since. My friends think I should have included my name on the card. Had I done that, they say this blow-up would have never happened. I say it's my brother-in-law to blame, as he was the one who can't control his temper. So Reddit, am I the asshole?
Read this edit, and then we'll look at the comments before, because there's 2 updates. So go ahead and read.
There's 3, really.
Oh, there's 3 here. Yeah, go ahead. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I see the Reddit slide. Read that first one then.
Edit/update. Oops, I totally forgot to explain that I gave the florist permission to tell my
brother-in-law it was me.
So he knows, my sister knows, everyone knows. Sorry for the confusion.
He's the asshole for just not saying it was him.
It gets worse, my friend. Update. Thank you all for your kind words and honest judgment. I acknowledge that my momentary lapse in judgment has brought much instability. Your concern for my sister's well-being truly touched my heart. I would, however, like to take this time to explain that it was not my intention to foul up my sister's marriage by a way of anonymous
gift.
nor have I ever harbored any incestuous feelings towards my sister.
Oh, well, in that case. Oh, not the asshole.
Yeah.
Never mind then. He didn't mean to. He didn't mean it.
It was an oops, bro. You heard him.
Nick, what's your take on this? What are your thoughts?
My take is that it's very strange. Very strange indeed.
That's one strange point, Nick. One strange point. Sorry, I also forgot. I am still giving out points. So, Gabe, that's +1 point for aura color.
Fire.
Aura color. All right, Gabe. Let's get that update.
All right, now the update. You guys were right. It turns out her marriage has been on the decline for a long while now, and her depression is largely the result of that. My sister is now getting divorced. I feel like they were definitely headed in that direction, but my actions probably sped things up. My brother-in-law has moved out and in with another woman, so I tend to agree with those. Agree with those commentators who speculated some degree of projection on his part when he accused my sister of having an affair. In talking with my sister, she explained that he was always verbally
Abusive with an explosive
temper. He's thrown things and punched through walls, but never physically harmed her, she says. Although, who knows how things might have progressed had she stayed. All in all, my sister's
disappointed
at the failure of her marriage, but seems cautiously optimistic. I'll be sure to support her going forward and want to thank you all again for your concern.
Man,
I'm not sure the brother-in-law being a bad person saves you from being an asshole.
Yes, I'm so sorry. I went snooping at his profile again.
Oh no. What did he do?
When was this post made? A year ago? Okay. This is a month ago. From r/ask Reddit. If you could replace your significant other with AI, would you and why?
Oh.
Yes,
Okay.
because sooner or later your loved one will pass away. If it were possible to program an AI with their personality, I think a valid way to cope with that eventual loss would be to distance yourself from the flesh and blood version and begin a relationship with the AI alternative.
Oh dear.
Sorry, I don't think that's really related to anything, but not the asshole. No, he is the asshole. Sorry, I don't like this guy. Still not good.
Yeah, Reddit has deemed everybody an asshole.
Guys, you need to be funnier.
I'm sorry you gave us this prompt.
I was like, oh, Valentine's. Maybe we'll find some like wholesome stories of like, oh, relationships like going nice and like cute little dates and stuff like that. Funny mishaps and stuff. It's like, no, I'm working overtime, so I don't have to spend time with my kids, but I'm a good dad, I promise.
And you're laughing all the same. So
well,
what?
Well, I'm a bad person. We already established this.
Yeah, fair enough.
I looked at the sympathy points. I'm a bad person. We know this. Okay, Nick, try to save us.
We got a story 5 years ago on Valentine's Day. The post was 6 years ago, so I suppose the story was 11 years ago in 2015.
I was
I was just born.
I don't think that's true. I think that's a lie. I don't think that's true. You know what?
What do you mean?
I don't think that's true.
I don't get it.
I was very naive, and there was this girl at the Ace hardware store who was incredibly cute. She was petite and had beautiful, long, golden brown hair. Her makeup was subtle, but you could tell she spent some good time doing it. I had just purchased a TV and wanted to mount it on the wall of my apartment. I'm not the most handy guy with tools, so I made a few stops that day because I wasn't aware of all I really needed. So naturally, I had a few opportune times to talk with her. The conversations were short, but she would laugh at my dumb jokes and then I'd be on my way. When I returned for the second time, she was sadder than before. You know that feeling when you get... you know that feeling when... You know that feeling you get when you're at work and you just want the day to end. That's exactly how she was expressing herself, like the day was really bothering her. Then right behind me walks a guy carrying about 24 red and yellow roses and a big teddy bear. He asks for this girl by name, and she ends up calling her coworker, who the bear and roses belong to. She was very sad after that point, and I walked away shortly after I paid. I'm in my car and thought for a second, wow, what could I do? So I drove to the Safeway down the road and bought her a small arrangement of flowers. About 20 minutes later, I come back and tell myself, all right, you're really about to do this. Go in, tell her these are for you, and happy Valentine's Day. I was as nervous as I can ever remember being, but then I thought, okay, no, this girl is really upset about Valentine's Day. Just do it. Get in, get out. So I jolt in there, nervous and red, and see her at the counter. In my head, I keep telling myself, okay, just play it cool, dude. She sees me and says hi, very surprised that I'm back. I'm about to explode with nerves at this point, and as calmly as I can get it out, I say, hey, these are for you. Happy Valentine's Day. Her face goes from confused to shocked and nervous, and it's all just an awkward moment. She says something along the lines of, oh wow, thank you. It sounded genuinely to me. We were both shocked for a moment, and we had no idea how else to respond. After that, I was nervous to stay any longer, and just jolted the F up out of there. After that, I never ran into her again. Hopefully she's had some better Valentine's Days than the ones we awkwardly shared that day.
Aww.
That one's precious.
I'm actually tearing up. Goddamn. Sweet.
-1 Ryan point for being a bitch.
-1 Ryan point for being a bitch. Oh, God, that was actually really sweet. I'm going to give Gabe, I'm going to give you 5 bonus points. Not because they were good stories. They were actually really bummers. But
That's funny.
they were good in quality, and it grabbed that little part of my soul that just makes me hate myself. And I really appreciate that, especially in Valentine's. That part of me really grabs at me because I'm alone in this nebulous void that is the internet. And I really felt like I was having Valentine's today. However, Nick, you win because you actually tried not to bum me out.
I needed to bum you out.
we have the yeah, so that leaves us once again, Gabe at 7 points.
Yeah.
Stop. Gabe at 7 points.
Is that plus? Is it +5 for calling me Chris again?
You know what? I'm spinning the wheel. You know what? Fuck you guys. I don't like this. I hate Valentine's Day. Fuck this. Spinning the wheel.
You did pick the theme, by the way.
You picked the stories.
Need I remind you?
God damn it, Gabe, you win.
Let's fucking go.
Fuck you. Fuck
The
you.
bummer episode prevails.
The most depressing Valentine's Day episode. That's our title. Thank you everybody for listening to Radical Reddit Stories. I hope you have a much better Valentine's Day than we are having here. We will be back next time.
Valentine's Day in February or January.
This is coming out on Valentine's Day, Gabe. That's why that's why
You
it's
said
Valentine.
we were having a bad Valentine's Day. My Valentine's Day is gonna be great. Thank you.
Oh, you didn't get the text yet. All right. Well,
What?
That's awkward. What?
Is that the day we hunt down Elton?
Yep, this is the day. Have a good Valentine's Day, guys. We'll see you next time, where Gabe gives us a topic. God, this is the best pilot to a show that we've ever done. We'll be back next time with Gabe's new topic, where Nick and I will compete to see who wins. Once again, I'm RK, and I'm here with Gabe and Nick, and we will see you guys next time. Bye!
Adios.